for a short little vinyasa to get you nice and warmed up for the day. We're going to open up with 3 sun salutes of the A variations, Surya Namaskar A, and then we'll do a couple of sequences to keep everything going. So come to the top of your mat. Bring everything towards touch, toe towards touch, palms touching. Stand up nice and tall, crown of the head reaching towards the ceiling, but your feet evenly grounded into the earth. Palms pressing against each other to prep the wrists to bear weight. Take a couple of deep, slow breaths here. And then we'll begin. Inhale, arms sweep up by the ears. Exhale, take your first forward fold. Inhale, step back, high plank pose. Exhale, low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Given this is your first downward facing dog, take some time to pedal into each of the legs, into the feet, letting opposite knees bend. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, hop or step. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up, big reach. And exhale, center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, prepare to step back. Prepare to launch back or step back. And exhale, low plank. Upward dog, inhale, and downward dog, exhale. Few rounds of breath here. You can find some more movements, but start to settle into stillness. Pressing the palms firmly into the earth, letting your tailbone rise. Head is heavy, shoulders are relaxed. Inhale to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, hop or step. And exhale, fold. Inhale, big sweep to stand. And exhale, heart center. We'll go one more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, dive down. Inhale, step back. And exhale, low plank. Upward facing dog with the inhale, and downward facing dog. Exhale, a couple of breaths. Inhale, right leg rises for your 3-legged dog. Try to keep that leg nice and straight with all 5 toes angled down for a nice square hip. Press the palms, left heel as grounded as you can get it. And then stack the hip. Try not to let the heel sweep all the way behind you, just lifting that leg straight up. Then you can bend into the knee. Circling out joints, knee, hip, ankle. And then extend to look forward and step. Right foot planted, ankle under the knee. Inhale, sweeping up to your high lunge. Deep breaths here as the shoulders relax down the back. Left heel stacked over the ball of your foot. And the right knee working on stacking over that front ankle. Hands to heart center. Keep the thumbs pressed against your sternum and try to keep them there. As you exhale, twist to the right. Inhale takes you back to center. Little lunge forward, so reaching the crown of the head to the front of the room. Left foot is getting lighter. It's going to step all the way forward and and then cross. So you've got that left ankle or the left foot crossed over the right one. Separate the feet forward, backwards, side to side, and bring the hands to the hips. Draw that right hip forward so it's in line with your left one. Bend into your left knee. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Press your right palm to the ceiling. Circle that wrist with your opposite hand, reach up, and then take a dive to the left. So the alignment here is all 10 toes facing forward. Left knee is bent, but right knee is straight. Pressing the hips towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, we're going to fold. So in order to keep that front knee bent and that back knee straight, you might be here with blocks. If you're able to keep the alignment, hands or fingertips might be able to touch all the way down. Release the head. For those of you who like to jump back into your low plank, you can unwind the legs in the air, something like this. Otherwise, you just step back and lower to low plank, and then upward facing dog to your downward facing dog. Left leg rises, three-legged dog. You can give that a quick turn, but then we're going to step it right forward, top of the mat. Right knee comes all the way down, so you're in your grounded lunge here. Hands can walk up to that left thigh, still sinking the hips low, and a nice bend into your left knee. Finding some movement here, your inhale, reach the arms up. A little bit of a dive up and back. And we'll come forward and tent the hands down in front of you. So I don't have blocks here with me, but blocks are usually good for most bodies in this next little sequence. So if you've got blocks, the lowest or medium setting, we're going to straighten through that left leg. So the left knee works towards straight. So again, if you had blocks, you'd be a little bit taller and it's totally fine. We're going to re-bend into that knee and then find the breath here. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, tent fingertips down. Inhale, straighten left leg. And exhale, re-bend. Inhale takes you up. Exhale, tent down. Inhale to straighten. And exhale to bend. Once more, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Hold here. Right hand under that block if you've still got it. Left hand top of left thigh. Reach the crown of the head forward. Inhale and take your twist to the left. Exhale. And left hand comes back down, framing that foot. Back toes under, lift that knee. Left foot steps back, high plank pose. Heels are going to be about hips width distance or wider. Let the heels drop to the left. Right arm can come to hip or all the way overhead. Supportive is dropping that left knee down. Reach the right arm up, inhale, and then all the way past that right ear, exhale. Right arm up, hands down, pass straight through plank to dog, and let's walk the hands backwards to the feet to get off the wrists. Peace fingers, loop your big toes for Padangusthasana. Knees can bend, heart forward, inhale, and then exhale to take your forward fold. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, flat back to standing. And exhale, everything back at heart center, Samasthiti. Soften the knees just a bit, and right ankle rests on your left thigh. So you've got your figure 4 pose, hands to heart center. This is a great place to stay, finding a drishti point ahead of you. If you want to work on balance a little more and that right outer hip, you bend into the left standing leg. One day the elbows and forearms may approach that right calf, but just know that your heart is higher than your hips. Inhale takes you all the way back up to standing. Extend that leg, reset the knee, both feet down. You can give a pedal out. Inhale, chair pose. Basket the hands behind your head. Lift the chest a little higher, press the elbows back. A breath to take this into your low chair pose. Hips sink, heart higher than hips again, but the elbows are also pressed towards the ceiling now. And then this can turn into your fold with the knees straightening and the elbows falling in towards the face, having some traction at the back of the head. Palms touch down. Option here, walk out straight to down dog. Otherwise, walk out high plank. And then exhale, low plank. To your upward face and downward facing dog. To the other side, left leg sweeps, three-legged dog. Starting with 2 straight legs, square hips. Then find the stacking. So the toes are going to face off towards the left, but you should not see the heel sweeping behind you off towards the right. Heel is just lifted out from the hip. Then you can bend the knee, circling joints. And then straighten, re-square, look forward, and step. Get your base for your high lunge, back heel lifted, deep lunge forward, inhale, arm sweep. Commit to the lunge in that front knee, building strength over time. And then bring hands to heart center. Lift on the inhale and twist left. Exhale. The tendency in twist is to have the hands jut all the way up to the side, which really doesn't help you at all in the twist. You're using core strength to allow yourself to twist deeper. Come back to center. Slight hover forward so that you can get lighter on that back foot. Step right foot forward and cross it over the left. You can adjust yourself so that you're more central on your mat. 10 toes facing forward, bend into your right knee. Sweep the arms up, big breath. Left palm to the ceiling now. Take a hold of that left wrist, reach up, and then side lean right. Right knee bent, back leg straight, working the hips square, and also peeling your heart open towards the ceiling. Back to center. Legs can keep the same shape. Release the hands, and now come to your fold with or without blocks. Match what you did on the first side. With the palms planted on the ground, knees can bend as much as needed to either spring back or step back, matching what you did on the first side, landing in low plank if you are jumping, and then upward face dog with the inhale, and downward dog, exhale. Couple breaths. Right leg in the air, three-legged dog. You can take a quick opening up here and then step it all the way forward. Low lunge, the left knee drops all the way down. So be sure that the right knee is stacked over your right ankle and that the hips are sinking very low down. And then all you're doing is peeling the chest away from that right thigh. So you're not taking the hips back with you to get taller. Keep sinking forward. Sweep the arms up, reach up, little back bend. And back to center to tent the fingertips down. Blocks definitely if you have them. Straighten through that right knee as much as it works, keeping that right toe grounded. And then we'll re-bend. So movement between those two with the breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, tense down. Inhale to straighten. And exhale to bend. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, lunge. Last round, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, and lunge forward. Keep that lunge, left hand under block if you have it. Right hand to your right thigh. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist right. Right hand then frames that right foot. Tuck the back toes under to lift that knee up. Right foot steps back, high plank pose. Feet can go a little wider so that your heels fall to the right. Left arm to hip or overhead. And again, if you dropped that knee down for supportive variation, your right knee is down. Lift the left arm up and then take it across if you've got that. Hips as high to the ceiling as you can get them. Left arm up, left hand down, pass through plank, and go straight to dog. Walk the hands backwards to the feet, and we'll take Padahastasana, lifting your feet up, sliding the palms underneath. You can bend the knees really deeply here to get a little bit more of your whole palm grounded underneath. And then lift the heart forward, inhale, feel length in the back. Exhale, forward fold. Look out in front of the feet. Extract the hands up to your hips. Inhale with a flat back. Come all the way up to standing. And then bring the pieces together. Exhale, Samastiti. Little bend in the knees. So standing pretty tall in this chair pose. Left ankle finds your right thigh for figure four. Strong flex with both of the feet. So right foot active, left foot just as active. And if you took it lower, find the same depth you found. Let's all rise. Straighten that leg, give it a shake, and land down, pedaling the feet out. Inhale the arms, reach up overhead. Exhale to take your fold. Inhale, let's walk out high plank pose. This will be your final vinyasa. So inhale, press the mat away. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, pull your heart forward. And final downward facing dog. Feel free to find any final movements in this downward dog, noticing the backs of the legs might feel a little longer than when you first started this class. You can lower your knees down to the mat. And that's it for the class today. Apologies for a little hoarseness. I think I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. I hope you enjoyed the different scenery down here in Florida. And apologies that I had absolutely zero props with me to do class today, but that might be you if you're traveling, and it can definitely still be done. Have a great rest of your day.